Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Overlord Kratos here, and today I'm actually going to be doing some tutorials. Actually, I got a buddy of mine on my server. He's been helping me out with a lot of my stuff, and I plan on taking out these tutorials here. So I got to give a lot of props to my buddy Havoc29 for teaching me this. But anyways, let's just go in. I'll show you guys what we got going. I guess the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys here is the electricity. I have a bunch of stuff hooked up right now. I got a macerator, electric furnace, a compressor, a pulverizer, the MFSU, the extractor, sawmill, recycler, and the electrolyzer, plus my ME crafting terminal, the wireless access point, the ME access terminal, the drive, and the controller. So this red light here is to tell me that there's power and the power is going through. So what I'm going to show you guys is how all this is all hooked up. So what I got here today for you guys is about, I gotta say, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 different ways of hooking these up. They're not like different ways, but for each thing that I'm doing here, I'm just showing you like a certain way that you guys can do this. So let's go off to the lowest energy point over here. The lowest energy point here does require a solar panel. I use glass fiber cables because they're just the more insulated cables in the game. So I use the solar panel, the glass fiber cables, and the bat box. Well, the bat box here, it's still charging, just because of the fact that this does point out 1 EU. So for 1 EU to put out 32 EU, it's going to take a long time for it to charge. So I'm just showing you guys that only this guy here is able to throw out 1 EU. If I had 3 of these guys, it would charge up to 3 EU into this bat box, making it a little bit more, a little bit more chargeable. So over here, I got the same setup. I just want to show you guys that the charging bit here, if I pull out myself one of these bat boxes here, I'm actually just going to break this one that I have going on here. So let's break it. See, it's charging a lot faster than the other one because I got 6 of them hooked up. So it's charging 6 per, like 6 EU per whatever per the time that is going through. So yeah, I got 6 of them hooked up to just the one. And mind you, this is just a regular solar panel. And over here, we have the low voltage ones, which I have 6 of them. These guys provide a little bit more. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 10 or something like that. Maybe I could be wrong. It could be 10 to 32. But for here, the low voltage ones, I have them hooked up into an ME just for a reason. I don't know. There's really no point to it. I can actually just do this and hook this up into the transformer. These transformers are really important because the way you guys are going to have them set up is the 3 prongs here. This is just on the normal texture pack. The 3 prongs have to be the input. The rest of these, I can put a fiberglass on every single one of these sides, and this would be my output towards what I want to put. So I can put like several different bat boxes here if I really wanted to, and I could have them all charge at once. So here, these guys, they throw approximately what it looks like, I gotta say 30 per, or I think it's 10 per low voltage, if I am not mistaken. So like I said, I could be wrong. I just have this all set up here just to show you guys how it all works out in the end. So that's that for this one here. Remember, they always gotta have a low voltage transformer hooked up to it, unless it won't work and you will do something like this. No, I guess not. Some of these blow up, so I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. But yeah, it is strongly recommended that you do hook up one of these, the LV transformers, just for the simple fact that you don't want your stuff blowing up, especially when you're playing in survival. Alright, over here we have the medium ones. The medium ones provide a lot more energy. I have this one running into an MFE because it is strongly recommended running this into an MFE so this thing has a backup charge, so in case if it does hit nighttime, everything will run off this charge. I also have this hooked up into a medium voltage transformer, which then again, like I tell you guys, if you have something hooked up, see how I just blew up my my thing there? I always got everything backed up. But it is smart to hook up the Transformers, because if you want to hook it up to a bat box, nope, a bat box, it will blow up. So this just showing you guys what it is capable of doing. Let me get a piece of dirt here so I can fill up my ground. So yeah, this is it's very straightforward. Like I said, you guys really need to hook these into the 3-prong side. It does have to hook into a low voltage transformer into the bat box for it ably to work. And as you guys see here, this does charge a lot faster because I do have 6 of them hooked up. So this does charge definitely a lot faster by the 1000 EU. On this side here, it's hooked into the 3-prong area, which is hooked into the bat box. So that's pretty straightforward. And last but not least, the high voltage solar arrays, solar panels, whatever you want to call them. I have this hooked up into an MFSU. It doesn't necessarily need to be put into an MFSU, but I do recommend putting into one. You can also hook it up to the MFSE, which I do have one portable with me right now, or not. So that kind of just proved me wrong here. So you cannot hook up an MFSE to these high voltage solar arrays. I won't show you guys how to properly make these because it does show you in the in the mod here. If you let it all go here, you can actually look up everything through the mod, the too many items mod. So as of here, I have it hooked up into this. I have it hooked up into itself, so it gives it the charge, and then it hooks into a high voltage transformer. Remember, it has to be in the 3-prong section, or else you won't either 1 have a connection, or 2 you will have a bad fuse and it will blow up everything around it. And I also have this hooked up to the medium transformer, this low transformer, into a bat box, so this thing is able to work. Mind you, I don't know why there's no power going into this. Let's try this. Nope. Let's try this. Nope. So yeah, I have no understanding of why that's not hooking in properly. Do I have my wrench on me? Nope. It's strongly recommended also that you do provide yourself with a wrench, because the wrench does come in handy. So let's turn it that way. Nope, I said turn it that way. And there's no power running to it. So give me a minute, guys. I'll figure this out, and I'll show you guys how it all works and operated and so on and so on. Alright, guys, so I'm back here. I actually didn't have it hooked up properly. This would be the proper way. So the output the input can go into any one of these ones here. And then when it comes to this block up here with the 1 circle, you must have this hooked into itself, which is going to be hooked into the HV transformer. And eventually this will charge up. So if I actually destroy this, put this there, it should be charging this no problem. So yeah, guys, that's how I have a lot of things hooked up in my little house over there that I showed you guys in the beginning of this video. So these are ways that you can hook up your solar panels to anything. It's, if you don't use a lot of power, I would strongly just recommend using either the low voltage or the medium voltage. With me, I use high voltage because I have everything hooked up into it. So it just provides enough energy. It keeps this recharged at all times, keeps this charged up. So if the power runs out of this here will charge up everything that I need. So this will be today's tutorial on solar panels with the transformers and the I guess the MFSU and the bat box and the MFEs. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, a comment, and subscribe for more videos. I shall see you guys later. Peace out.